2017 Ford GT Supercar in VR. Hello everybody and welcome to OpenFed Gaming, where we play video games just for the fun of it. I am the OpenFed. Today we're driving a 2017 Ford GT in an American Clubman Cup 700. We're driving at the WeatherTech Raceway Laguna Seca, and we're doing 5 laps. We started 12th of 12 cars and we started with a rolling start. Now, this is an absolutely awesome race. I love this car. It's probably one of my favorite cars in Gran Turismo. It's really enjoyable to drive, got lots of power, sticks to the road, handles really well. It's just an all-around nice car to drive. And there's some other nice cars in this race that are looking really good, like that Corvette we just passed. And I believe there's a couple of Mustangs and Vipers in this race. It's just a beautiful race. We got clear blue skies, and I do believe we're driving late in the afternoon. Now the 5 laps are going to take a little bit of time to do, which is okay because we're going to need that time to slowly catch up to these guys and pass them. Now some of them, like this Mustang in front of us, when you get to the corner here, he just slows down to a crawl. So I mean, it doesn't take much to get by him when he does that. So that makes the race a little bit easier for the OpenFed, you know, and that's just great because we're enjoying driving this car at a nice, beautiful early evening sunset here. As we're coming around the corner, we are finishing our first lap. So that was pretty quick. We passed a bunch of cars, but like normal, the OpenFed doesn't count the cars he passes. He only counts the laps he drives. So we're kind of in the dark as far as what position we're driving, but that's okay because when you pass cars, you get near the front of the pack, you eventually see and recognize that you're one of the first cars or in the front. And if not, well, it doesn't matter where you place as long as you have fun running the race. That's my motto. So we're going to continue on here and try and get by this Corvette. There's a few places that are easy to pass where there's a little bit of a straight stretch, like right there, and then going up this little hill, if you're close enough behind a car, it's not difficult to pass them. But when you shoot by them, you got to remember right here, you got to turn left. Now, I've overshot that corner more than once, you know, so be careful. A lot of times when I'm driving and it looks like there's enough room to pass and beat the car, I don't. Now sometimes people might wonder, well, why is he sitting back and waiting? Is he just trying to make the race last? And well, you know, we do like to make the race last, that is true. But the reason that I don't pass him, just like right here, now could I pass him on the right hand side? Yeah, probably. But after I pass him, can I make the turn at the end here? So I wait, have a little bit of patience, wait until I get around the turn, and then I pass him. I think that's a lot better strategy than trying to race by him and then not being able to make the turn and running off, overshooting the corner basically is what you're going to do. That's not a lot of fun. So now we're in our 3rd lap, and there doesn't seem to be a lot of cars left on the track, but I know for a fact that we didn't pass 11 cars yet. So there's got to be more cars around. So we better get moving and see if we can catch up to another guy, because if we don't, the cars that are in front might just get away too far and we won't be able to catch them. Now we can see one car there going around the corner, but he's far enough ahead of us it's going to take us a little bit to catch him before we can even attempt to pass him. Like I said, this corner here, make sure you hammer on the brakes or you might not make, ooh, see, almost overshot at that time. We got to go a little bit easier around that corner. That's okay. Well, we'll think about it next time unless we forget, of course, which is entirely possible. As we're catching up to this, what looks like another Mustang. And he goes a little bit faster around this corner than the other one did. Well, not much. He's pretty slow. Now, I'm not sure if he's the lead car, but I highly doubt it because we're just finishing our 3rd lap, so we got 2 more to go, and I don't think we passed all the cars yet. So So we better take a look and see if we can see any ahead of us here. Well, it's hard to see. I can't see anybody, so we better move along a little bit and check it out, because I don't think we're the lead car yet, and it'd be a shame to get to the 4th or 5th lap and start cruising and then losing the race because of it. So as we could see, there we go. As we come around the corner, we can see another car. And he might not even be the lead car, but we'll find out soon enough. We got just under 2 laps to go. The graphics in this race are just absolutely fantastic. It's a beautiful race to run, especially in VR. And if you ever have the opportunity to give it a shot, do so. However, you might be running to the store for a headset for yourself, because I don't know if anybody could play this game and not enjoy it in VR. It's the only way I race now, as we're zipping past that Viper, the red Viper, and then we see another car ahead of us. So like I said, you know, you got to keep going. You can't stop, because when you're driving in VR and you don't have the display on and you forget to count the cars, then you don't know what position you're in. So all you can do is drive as hard as you can and wait until you see the checkered flag, and then it's anybody's guess where you ended up if you don't do the counting. Which sometimes I do count them, but most of the time I'm just more engrossed in the race itself and just really enjoying it. So here we caught up to this guy, and I think he's the lead car. It's a newer Corvette, and he goes pretty good. He's pretty zippy, and I think the best place to pass him, because he goes so fast, you need a little bit more room. And I think maybe where we go up that little hill where you got to hammer on the brakes when you go by him. Just make sure that if you're going to pass a car in an area that's fairly short, be right behind him when you're coming out of the corner. And that way you give yourself the best opportunity to race by him once the straight stretch comes. But as you can see, he goes pretty good even as soon as he gets around the corner. But we're gonna take our chance right here. As soon as we get around the corner, we're gonna hammer it right here. And it looked like we did all right, but now we got to brake real hard so that we don't overshoot the corner here. And we did okay. Now all we have to do is just keep it kind of clean and keep an eye on that Corvette in the rearview mirror, make sure he doesn't sneak up on us and go through our favorite little roller coaster part of the track. What an awesome race. I just love this one. It's not the greatest for really opening it up and letting it go, but it's a really fun track to drive, and when you drive it in a nice car, it's just very enjoyable. I hope you enjoyed it as well, and I hope to see you back at OpenFed Gaming again real soon. Until then, you've been racing in a Ford GT Supercar with me, the OpenFed.